Hello and welcome back everyone to another episode here on the Boredom server, where today we're going to be looking at some fishies over there and also this little moo guy, because get a good look at him because he's probably going to die here in a couple of days. Hopefully in a couple of days. Aww. I don't want to kill you. I promise I won't kill you, but I can't speak on the terms of everyone else that's going to be on the server. But, anyways, we are on the map for Season 8, so welcome yourselves to the first unofficial episode of the Boredom server, Episode 0, where we're just going to kind of take a look around at things and kind of explore some bases, and it should be pretty cool. So right down there, where we spawned at, right about there, that is 0, the main spawning area of the server. And if we go ahead and come on up, welcome to Town Hall for Season 8. And honestly, it looks pretty good. We do have some forest over here, so I don't know how much of that's going to be left after day 1, because this is going to be the majority of the wood that people are going to be claiming for the launch. But then we also have a bunch of plains, which is very, very nice, because last season we had like the water town hall, which was very nice to me because we went ahead and had a bunch of flat that we could work with, and then it was kind of different because we were working on top of water. But at the same time, there is no ground to really work on, so you kept on having to go underneath the water and whatnot. And then you'd have to clear out the water, because clearing out the water for that main town hall area was a pain to do, but it was worth it. It actually turned into a very beautiful town hall. But if we go and look over here, though, we're not going to be doing very much water. And I kind of do like this right here in the middle. I don't know what I would want to do with it, but it looks nice. It's a nice little pond area. If we come over here, though, we will notice a village. And this village is already claimed because this is going to be Hex Chosen's base. Who's actually going to go ahead and take ownership of this village, take care of the villagers, and she will actually be working over here for the majority of the season, I believe. So if we go ahead and just take a look around, it's actually a pretty decent village. And the one thing I really liked about this and why she claimed it was that the majority of it was already on an island, and originally in the 1.12 version it was completely on the island. So there's going to be a little bit of work trying to get all these guys probably onto the island, so that way it's a little safer. But who knows what she has in plan. Maybe she's going to go ahead and leave it like that. Maybe she'll make an awesome bridge. Who knows? But she's also going to be doing something on launch day that I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. Because she's going to be basically building like a hotel thing. A hotel, motel, little safe place to come and set a spawn point. Or maybe like some stuff in some chests. Store some stuff, whatever. But what the main purpose of that is going to be like for launch day. If people need a spawn point, they can go ahead and set it there, or if they need like just a safe place to go for when they're working in town hall in general, they can go ahead and go to that hotel and just save their spawn point there. Which I think it's a cool idea, because I don't think we've had that in any season before. You could argue that season 3 was like that, but then again, we were all really close together, so all of our spawn points were basically at town hall in that season. But if we go ahead and we do some more exploring over this way, we'll actually encounter my base. Because remember, right about, I think it's right there. No, right there is where 0 is. So if we actually come right over here to this island and we just follow this across, we'll actually get to where my base is. And I'm really, really close to Town Hall as well. So I'm actually right here. This is it. So I have these little mountains. I got this clearing over here coming over to this way. Coming over here to this little valley in between these two hills, and with that hill in the back. I'm really excited. Because I have a lot of ideas for what to do with this stuff. And this is a little chaotic. This is probably just going to stay as is. But I definitely want to work with this valley and kind of have that as a backdrop. Because that is pretty beautiful. But it is going to be really cool what I have in store for the season. I will not tell you what I am doing yet, and I probably won't even tell you for a couple of days what I'm doing. But rest assured, it should be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and see. We went through Joe's base. We went to my base. Next up on the list is going to be Varel Ashura's base. So if we go ahead and teleport out to here, we have a nice roofed forest for Varel. And Varel, by the way, I had to do an altercation to your base to protect it, okay? So if we come on down here to where all the stone is, and we kind of just, yeah, there we go. First block. There's a little lava lake, or pond, whatever you want to call it, right here. And originally when I booted up the map for the first time, your forest kind of burnt down. So I went ahead and covered that for insurance to make sure that it doesn't burn down. So if you want that reopened up, there is still lava underneath it. Or if you want to use that for making another portal, who knows what you want to do. That is there for you. That is not natural at all. But honestly, pretty excited to see what you have in plan for this. Because you got plenty to work with here. Because you got this dark oak surrounded by pretty much a lot of birch. I mean, we got a birch forest over here, which you don't see birch forest very often. And then you got kind of just like a regular forest kind of going over here with the oak. And then you also got some puppies. Yay for puppies. And then you also got some water over here. Nice little grotto looking thing. Looks nice. But let's go ahead and continue on with the list, because there's quite a few bases that I want to go ahead and check out. Next closest is going to be Damiark. So if we go and go teleport to that location, this will be Dami's base. And let's see. Here we go. Now we're loading in. And I believe this is it. I think. Yep. Okay. So this is completely unloaded chunks. A couple of these will load a little bit faster because they're already loaded. But Dami's, I have not been to yet. I just got the coordinates today of what his base was, because I lost quite a few coordinates because of a PC crash. I don't remember if you guys remember me talking about that a while ago. What? I've been on the hunt for icebergs everywhere in Dami. Wait a minute. Time out for a second. Is this blue ice? No, it's packed ice. This is packed ice. But these are sure enough icebergs. With a boat next to it. Yeah, this is not blue ice, but that's I've been looking all over for icebergs. Of course. And it's actually relatively close to Town Hall too. It's not too far off. It's only 1,000 by 1,000 away. So that's cool. That's actually really cool that those are right there. But yeah, this is what Dami's base looks like. We got like a couple stone pillars kind of just out here in the middle of nowhere, with a huge, like, I don't even know really what you would call this. It's not really a mountain range because it's got like a valley in it, but you got like a lot of grass and stone kind of going on. And I wonder if there's llamas around here, because I imagine this is like the perfect conditions for llamas. There has to be, right? There has to be. I think I even have llamas around my range, but it doesn't look like there's llamas. Huh, that is interesting. You do have cows, though. Cows are very, very nice because they have the best meat in the game. But this is what Dami's base looks like, and that is really cool to have those things out there. Let's go ahead and get that back off. And next closest, is going to be actually two people. We're going to have two people wanting to go out to a jungle. So if we go and teleport out to here, we got to let the chunks load again. We're going to actually have Stargazer and Benjamin, as well as actually Be Happier, because Be Happier tag teams with Benjamin. They're all going to be coming out here to this jungle area. And I think it's going to be Benjamin and Be Happier kind of doing their thing, and then we'll have Stargazer doing his thing elsewhere. Because this is a big jungle, and I don't think that they wanted to build together. I think they just wanted jungle, and this was the only jungle I could find when I was trying to find the map seed. So it looks pretty good. There's some melons down there. I saw that. Just really, really thick jungle. And I'm sure that they're going to have a fun time in here. And hopefully down here we can find some parrots and cats, because I know a lot of people are going to want parrots and cats. And honestly, if they wanted to, they could probably try and make a cat and parrot farm somewhere in here. Just try and clear out a lot of area. And if they were to open like a parrot or a parrot shop or a cat shop, that'd be awesome. Try and get like some spawn eggs and whatnot. That'd be cool. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Did I see a cat? I see cat. I see kitty. I see you down there. Alright. That's a job well done. I wanted to find a cat. So let's go ahead. Ooh, there's actually some desert over here. That's really cool. Let's go ahead, though. And get on out of here. And look at these. We got some little fishies down there. I'm still not used to seeing fish in Minecraft. At all. Still not used to it. Gonna take a lot of getting used to. Especially with the dolphins. Oh, wait a minute. And right off the coast, looks like we have a nice little sunken underground village thing with a lot of ocean activity. Dear God. Whoa, wait, what? It's what? Okay. I'm trying to figure out why they were all congregating right there, and it looks like they're still wanting to. You know what? We're going into spectator mode. What's going on here? What the hell's going on here? Oh wait, come on, spectator. There we go. What's going on here? Are they? They're not trying to go after that guy, right? Oh, were they trying to play with the rotten flesh? Oh, it's adorable, but there's way too many dolphins. Why are there so many dolphins? Jesus. There's so many dolphins! I'm guessing that they just want to play with that stuff, or they're trying to get to those ones. I really don't know. That's just a crap ton of dolphins. Wow. Okay, I think something glitched out there. Not really sure what happened. We're just gonna go ahead and pretend we didn't see that. On to the next. After Ben, it's kind of a tie between these two on who's the next closest. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Anita Ducks. I think you're the next closest. So we're gonna go ahead and go to you next, and you are also completely unloaded. So it's going to be interesting to see how long this takes. There we go. What is that? Oh, sheep spawning inside each other. Okay. So, over here, we have a nice little village, which, that's interesting. This house just basically generated inside that hill. That's interesting. But one thing I really did like when I sent out this picture was this. We kind of had this nice little hangover thing, and I really do like them a lot. I've always had a thing for these little cliffs that just dangle out. And I really do like them. I really do. Wait a minute, is this a cave? Well, it's kind of like a little tucked away cave. That's cool. But he has like all this land to work with, and it's going to be interesting to see what he can come up with. Because there is a lot here that you can work with. Oh, and he also has jungle nearby. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. And then if we go ahead and come on over here, it looks like just more mountain range. But he has nice little plains that he can work with as well. So there's a lot here that he can work with. But let's go ahead and see, let's go and sneak peek at some of the villagers and see what he has. Let's see, did he get lucky? Fisherman? Fisherman? Nitwit? Aha, here we go, librarian. Cartographer. Ah, that sucks. I like cartographers because you can get the maps from them, but let's just be real. We definitely prefer librarians because you can get the books out of them. And it looks like we can't really get to that guy without destroying stuff because the door's all the way down there. So we can't get to him. That's the Knitwood again. Let me see what you are. Shepherd. What else do we got? Looks like that might be it. Okay, and you also got some pumpkins. But yeah, it looks like we are still on the hunt for a farmer. I've not seen a farmer yet in this map at all. So that's unfortunate. But let's go ahead and head off to someone's chunks who I know should be loaded. And let's go ahead and teleport ourselves out to Daniel's location. Yeah, look how fast that generates. That's why I'm doing this, so that way we can get a lot of these maps generated. Because look how fast that loads. That's so much better. But yeah, if we go and take a look around Daniel's base, he's just about the same distance as in Needed Ducks. But if we go and look around, it's kind of got this little spire out here, which would be kind of interesting. Not saying do it, Daniel, but it'd be kind of interesting if you did a flashback to Season 5. Season 4 or Season 5, where you did the Wizard's Tower on top of that spire. That'd be kind of cool if you were to try and recreate that and actually have it finished on this season. Because I know you're really close to completion on it that one season, but then things went south. I remember that. But if we go and keep on coming over here, then we have a desert for the Daniel. And I remember on the beta season on of Boredom server, Daniel had an area kind of that reminds me of this that he developed in. And I can't remember if those episodes are still alive, but he made a pretty cool base way back when. And then if we come on over here, this is going to be Daniel's village. But Daniel didn't seem like he really wanted to work with villagers this time. So we'll see if he wants to use it or not. But let's go ahead and kind of sneak peek. See if there's anything worthwhile. Cartographer. Shepherd. Another white pony. Is there anybody up here? Nitwit. You know, that just makes sense. A Nitwit would get in there somehow and just not be able to get out. But honestly, really decent sized. Another Nitwit. A lot of clerics. Hi, buddy. Librarian. Sweeping Edge 2. Wait a minute. What were you asking for? 8? That's not too bad. Not too bad for Sweeping Edge. But that looks like it. That looks like all the main villagers for this area. So honestly, not too bad. Not too bad of a village. A little ways off, but not too bad. So that is Daniel's base. Let's go ahead and continue on with Speedmaster. Speedmaster, your base is also loaded. And voila. Here we go. Speedmaster wanted to go ahead and take on a new challenge this season, and he wanted to actually build an acacia biome. And notice a lot of these people... Wait a minute, you have llamas? How do you have llamas and Dami doesn't? That makes zero sense. But he does have another village as well. A lot of people do have villages. Villages are kind of popular this season. Like, they were pretty frequent. Not gonna lie, they're not rare to come by at all. Ooh, hey, buddy, fisherman, not a farmer. Still on the hunt for that farmer. We'll find one eventually, or we'll spawn one. Through, like, the monster spawners and whatnot. But, honestly, it's really, really flat, really, really easy to work with, and just a lot of acacia around here. I can't remember if there's anything really too major around here. It looks like desert. Which I still haven't found a mesa biome around here. I don't know where a mesa is. So we're going to have to stay tuned on seeing where that's at. But if we come around, see if there's anything else around here. It looks like, honestly, for a pretty... If you want a pretty basic area to start off a base with, it looks like Speedmaster definitely nailed picking this one for that. But if we come on over here, let's see if there's another village or something. Oh, there is a swamp. There is a swamp over here. So maybe he could get lucky and actually have a witch. Okay, that's the smallest swamp I've ever seen. Okay. We're going to get out of that swamp. But we'll go ahead and check out one more base. Okay, one last base that I have coordinates for. And this base goes to a twist. A twist for this season, okay? We had the evil Dr. Chickenhead, who goddamn shit-ass piss. Mercilessly took over my I'm gonna stop trying. He was on last season. He was part of the twist. He had his own storyline. He ended up dying at the end, and that was an absolute fun thing. So we got 2 twists this season. One, we have a mystery player that will be going by the name of Player L. I think it will just be L for short, but Player L basically. And then we'll also be having another enemy that we'll kind of have revealed after he kind of gets established with his whole persona, pending he still wants to do it. Okay, he might not want to do it. He may be like, that was a stupid idea. But we'll see. Once things are underway, we'll see. But as for Player L's base, if we just kind of float around here, nice plains biome over here. Very, very nice. If we come on around here and just kind of scope around a bit, just more plains. A little forest over here with a roofed forest, and then right by it is a nice looking ocean. And this ocean is huge. I went ahead and followed this thing around for a while, and it took me like 20 minutes to be able to basically say I can't find any more ocean to continue this thing with. So it is very, very nice. Still no coral reef. I haven't found a coral reef to save my life. But it is very, 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 very nice. And I know if you go out in that way, I think there's a village, but it's like quite a ways out. But yeah, L, if you're watching, that is an option for you. Oh, this is actually kind of interesting. Kind of got like that little ravine thing going on. A little glitchy. A little glitchy with the chunk loading still. But I'm hopefully going to have enough chunks loaded so that way we have a smooth launch day, because I know we're probably going to have at least 10 players on for launch. So it's going to be really, really interesting and fun. But yeah, this actually takes care of every single base that I wanted to cover. So we went ahead and covered my base, Town Hall, Joe's base, Hex Chosen, Varela Shura, Dami, Benjamin, Be Happier, Stargazer, Dreams, Nita Duck, Speedmaster 69, and Player L. We covered all those bases. And there's still some more people who did not pick bases, but we are planning on having in for this season. So it's going to be a really, really active season. And so long as everyone is fairly active, I would say that this is probably going to be the best season that we've ever had. And once again, my cursor is on the screen. Why is it on the screen? I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for this season. I hope that you guys are as well. And hopefully we will be seeing the official 113 release coming soon. Maybe within a week. Hopefully. Because I'm ready to start, and I think everyone else is too. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully the hype is alive. And I will see you guys back here in the next episode.